All right, we are good to go with this. Don't know how it's going to turn out. Listen, moving right now. Don't want to get into it. I don't know what the channel name's going to be for this. Don't fucking know. Don't really care. Listen, I'm here to just give you guys some fun little mobile games that I enjoy. Review them, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably just going to keep it mostly on the idle game side. But we're going to start off this one with some Slayer Legends. Actually, it's Slayer Legend, not Slayer Legends. This game has had me addicted for about, I'd say, a little over 3-4 weeks now. I am going to do a new account for you guys because it's going to go take you guys through the progression of it every now and then. What I do. And right now, I'm just going to take you straight through the tutorial. I didn't start from the very beginning because I'm an idiot. Basically, right at the bat, as you eliminate a monster, because that's what this game is about. Don't worry about that. I'll explain all that later. Gems, really nice. This guy, ignore him. He doesn't do anything for you. Chuck up your attack. Super. All this shit early on is super simple. Now, this right here is going to have me do something that I don't want to do early on, and that's upgrade strength. It's good for a little bit. That's about all that can be said there. It's good for the first little bit, but not overall. What you're mainly going to focus on is getting your crit up to level 200. It sounds like it's going to take a while. Also, I died because I don't have any health and really don't. That's all I have. You're supposed to... Sorry about that. You're supposed to take your strength to level 3 and get 15 attack bonus, which is more than I have there. So quite literally just know that I'm going to have to take all of these up to 20 at some point. So just, there you go. That'll get me through some of the next things. Yeah. But like I said, early on you want to focus on crit. Then you want to pump everything else into luck. After luck, you have two options realistically, that being strength and accuracy. Give me 1 second. So sorry about that. Had to clear my throat and hydrate for a second. But as I was saying, after you do that, you have two options between accuracy and strength. Don't worry about HP, not HT. HP and HP recovery and or dodge. Dodge after you finish strength, you can do if you want. It does make it you not need the HP and HP recovery for a little while. However, I personally would recommend it for a specific reason, which I will get to later on in the video because I'll probably be able to show you it. And I'm just going to finish leveling up there and just throw everything into crit damage. This will not help me for about 10-20 minutes until I can get some into it. Get that up. Ta-da. Just going to speed run through all this real quick. And boom, would you look at that, I can take a hit. Clear the stage. Time for the place you're going to spend probably 90% of your early game in. Early and mid game even. Not the shop. But the summoning weapons. And that was a horrendous for summon. Because I only got this, which is not enough to do what it wants me to do. So what I'm going to show you is the only package that I recommend. First off, obviously get the starter package. It's free. But this is the only thing I personally would recommend. Now, this game, you do not need to spend any money on. How do I know that? Because it's basically what I've done, minus this pack, the remove ads. You watch so many ads to progress through with the summonings that over time you just save yourself a lot of time and a lot of energy. So much time and energy. Yeah, didn't have this for the first week. Regret it. If you can get it, great. If not, you're still going to be summoning with the ads. I personally am going to get it, so I will be right back just to help this go along a little quicker. And then I'll explain things as we go on. Alright, so now that we've done that, something else you're going to want to do, which about after a day, every day you're going to want to check your mailbox for both of your gifts, from the diamond gift and the growth gift. I think it's 6,000 gems or diamonds each. Hello, you probably heard Lily. Oy, sorry about that. My cat is very needy right now because again, moving. Now, this is the biggest thing. Like I said, it gets rid of ads. It makes your life so much better. And that's all I wanted. Now, what I'm going to show you is quite literally why you do this. Because I can tap on that summon button, and I can tap on that. Now, the next round of summons, it will go up 32 times. So if you only summoned once a day, it would take you a month to reach the max, after which it just stops because you can only summon 33 weapons or accessories at a time. You can only do 33. I think that's pretty much for everything you summon in this game. You summon a lot. Now that's a much better summon because Rare Grade 2 is super nice early on. Summon the accessories. Great. I know I don't need accessories, but come on, game. This is bad. Now, right now we're doing 39 per swing. Oh boy, fun. And that's with the grade 4. Now with this, I'm going from, 35. Yeah, I'm basically just about to do 10 times the damage. Yeah. I think it's like 4 or 5 times. Damn. I'm going to level up here because it's going to yell at me. I'll explain that in a second. We don't have it unlocked yet. Just going to chuck some more into attack. Some more into growth. Or crit. I am so sorry about that. I do not know what is going on with me. I'm going to do a quick little weapon summon session. If I get anything good, I'll show you. I doubt it. It's only level 1. Okay, I was wrong. So that epic right there, that is exactly what you're looking for early on. This will take you up until you get your first legendary. Any of the epics will. If you can get an epic grade 1, perfect. You're good until immediately after you get your next legendary. However, I have had an account before that took about a day to get my first legendary weapon. It is kind of annoying to get sometimes in the early game, but the English language is very difficult. That first epic is really what you're searching for at the start. And you're also going to end up searching for an epic accessory after you get your legendary weapon to make your life a little bit easier. I'm going to also search for an accessory here with the diamonds I have left. Going to completely break what I just said, but just because I want to get this video out and keep it kind of realistic on how I would recommend doing things without having to spend diamonds to reset your stat points. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. It's not fun. But you are looking for that the accessory after you get the legendary weapon, because it will just make your life, again, that much easier. So I'll be right back. Okay, that was something I wasn't expecting. Now, I got the epic, which is really nice because I can show you the thing that I actually saw before this. If your weapon or accessory shakes, in the screen, that means that it is going through or had or has, I don't quite know, a chance of going from epic to legendary. Any weapon or accessory in the game can do this. If it shakes as an epic, it only has a chance. However, if you see a common shake, you know you're getting a legendary. And this is the important thing that I didn't realize for a couple of weeks when I was playing this game. It will always stay the same grade. I really don't like that I'm coughing because it makes this sound awful. So if that common grade 4 bracelet had started to shake, the one top middle, if that had started to shake, what that would mean for me is I would get a grade 4 legendary. However, if the great item, the green, right next to the epic, the one on the left, that's grade 1, I would get a grade 1. Now, I will show you the difference real quick because I have all of the green accessories. The difference between grades. Grade 1 will always be your main priority if you can get it. However, I am already to the point where I can summon 1. As you can see, my summon level is about to go up. Summon level basically is just this. Each time you level up your summon level for whatever you're doing, the chances will increase depending on what you're doing. Right now, if I were to open 10,000, I would likely get a mythic with these odds. Now, don't ever expect that to happen. If you get any mythic this early on, you don't have to worry about weapons for a while. You still do. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be doing weapon summons for 99% of your early game. But what I'm about to get here is a difference between a 0.005 legendary percent chance to a 0.08. That's a big jump. And around level 6, I think my main is around level 7, almost level 8 now. Like, I'm closer to a 2% chance from all the way down to here. This is why I use summons so often, not only for the weapons and accessories in the first place, but until you reach, which is the max, which is summon level 10, you need as many ways to increase your chances. There are other ways, which I won't be able to show you for a little while. There are other ways to increase it. However, the quicker you can get your summon level up, the better. Just may be annoying to do it without spending money. So, I'm going to summon 1. Grade 4. That's fine. And this is the other reason you do it. Ellie over here, when you level up, your summon level will give you a gift. You're going to be using these. I personally am not because I have the epic weapon already, but you're going to be using especially level 5 and level 6 for a long time. Accessories as well. If you get up to level 5 or even level 6, you shouldn't ever get up to level 6, by the way. For a while, you have no need to. You are completely fine to just use that, because you won't be going past those for a while. So I grabbed my epic or my rares. Great. Now, from here, I am now going from a 300% chance to a 1500% chance, on top of getting the owned effects increased, which is great. But like I said, with accessories, I will show you the difference because I have all 4 of those greens. Although I also don't need it. So we'll do it with the rares because it's a better showing. A rare grade 4 is only 170 HP recovery. HP and HP recovery. Wow. Whereas the grade 1 is nearly 4 times that. It's a little over 3. That is why you always want to have the highest rarity and grade you can. Again, I have this, which is even better than that. It's twice as good as the grade 1 rare accessory. And it's good. I'm going to use it. So right now, I am way further along than I should be because, again, tutorial, a lot of skill slots. I'm going to get these up to 20 because I know I need it. And let's just clear this tutorial finally. Yes, stage clear, level up, great. I am going to go clear my throat because something's wrong. Okay, we're on to skills. This is going to be where you're another place you're going to be keeping an eye on. You're not going to be looking at it for a while. That is a lot of stuff I can use pretty much immediately. However, it's just going to have me learn Fire Slash for now. That's fine. Now, will it let me show you? It will. So, as you can see, as soon as with Lightning Slash, you're going to start needing weapons with your skills as well as the skill cards. You do not need weapons to use these skills each and every time, just to learn them. I hate my throat right now. Now, a lot of these greats and commons, you're not going to be using very often. It's really starting to annoy me. However, your rares and your epics, you will. However, you will unlock... I'm going to quickly learn all of these and learn whatever ones I can. Just because they will make my life a little bit better. Now, this one, I'm going to need to get more weapons for, because that skill right there, you're using for most of the game. I will tell you that right now. Now, learn the skill. Great. It's going to have me equip this skill. That's not an issue at all. Let it build up. Honestly, right now, it doesn't matter what you use. It's really, really expensive to use a lot of these skills with where we're at. However, I can explain one big difference between a lot of the skills. And that is that, as you can see, next to where it says MP used, it has a strike count on Fire Slash and a cooldown on Fire Sword. It's a lot more noticeable in the next set of skills, where Flame Slash needs 13 strikes. However, Hot Blast needs a cooldown. Cooldowns are a lot better for measuring your mana usage. I'm going to quickly get this because that's a lot of gold. Really good for measuring your mana usage. And one thing I recommend you do, just turn on auto. Up until around level 800, which will not happen for a while, you really don't need to stop autoing. It's just more efficient for a lot of time. Now it's going to have me enhance all this stuff and clear the last couple stages. And you'll notice right now that I am just going to speed run through. I am really sorry. Sorry for that. I'm able to just start speed running through these stages now that I got the skill. You will not have the issues that I had at the start if you play the game normally, because it's just knocking all of these out. Learn skill, equip skill, clear stage up to 10. Hopefully by then he leaves me alone. Does take a little while for him to do that, but you'll live and get over it. So, quickly just trying to knock this out. I know this is a very long video, but this is just explaining the bare basics and what to expect on this video. I'll be doing another one probably in the morning when I can have a better throat. equip. Here's the big one, the adventure. Now, with the adventure comes story. These adventures in dungeon, which I don't have access to, and I won't have access to for a little while, which is okay. Now, during your adventures and even your combats, you can just open this menu, do whatever growth you want to do. If you have gold you want to spend, you can spend your gold. I am really trying to get through this quickly now at this point. Sorry, guys. Oh well, didn't clear it. I'm gonna quickly unlock some crit chance and just spend all of my gold into that, and you'll see very quickly. Yeah, my crit damage is already extremely high because of it, because of doing the other thing. Now these are your quests. Your dailies are very important. These glow feathers, you're going to need a lot of them over time. In your later game, you don't need them as much. However, this is the easiest way to get them. Your repeat quests, these are things that, like it says, repeat over and over and over again, never going away. These are your easiest way to get diamonds because you're, especially in the later game, you're enhancing by a lot of hundreds at once. Combining equipment, you do often. Summoning, you do occasionally, or combining you do occasionally, summoning you do pretty often. Now skill acquisition has a limit because there's only so many skills in the game. However, that one you're rarely going to get anything from. Playtime, the game has to be open, which if you're playing on PC like BlueStacks or Nox, I know is another big one nowadays, isn't an issue. However, if you're playing on your phone or truly on mobile, it can be kind of annoying. So I will show you something really quickly to assist with that while Bison's geeking out. There is a power button right there. That power button puts it into something called power saving mode. It's exactly what it says. Also, as you can see, it's nighttime. So I'm trying to get through this quickly so I can do all my daily stuff. These scrolls. This is what I meant when I said that you can increase the chances of your weapon, like what weapons you get. Battlefield Blessing increases your chance of getting weapons from your area, and I believe it also very slightly impacts your gain rate in the shop. However, that one I'm not sure of. It could just be association bias. I'm going to get both of those. XP is a flat 3 times. It's just a flat 3 times. And I'll explain that in quickly, as well as gold. Cubes, I'll come back to. With, I'm going to go later down here. Just go to M1, as it's usually called. You can get something called extra gold percent in your owned effects. You will not get that for a while. However, if you look in your stats, you can see that I have 0% extra gold. Let's say that I had that 20% and that was it. I would not now have 320%, but rather I would have 60%. It's a flat 3 times, which means you're going to want over 100 for it to really be effective before you do that. But any amount at the start is completely good. Quickly get my achievements out of the way. Achievements are how you get emeralds. Emeralds are used to upgrade skills as you get more skill cards, as well as to quickly purchase certain items and gear. And one other thing that I will not be getting in this video. Also, you can hold down just to quickly get achievements. Your attendance reward, get it. Especially because every 5 days you play, you get a lot of diamonds. This is your best. This is quite literally, those 5 days are the best days to, like on day 20 would probably be your best day to do a session of summoning. Because of how much you get. What is this yelling at me for? Okay, can't get the growth. Yeah, shut up. Now, cubes. What are cubes? So cubes are used to enhance your gear. Now you can just hold that down, pump it out. I went from, I think it was 1,500 up to 6,000. It just gets better and better the more you put into it. It's super simple. It's gonna have me do that for enhancing. Do not care. I'm trying to just rush through this at this point. What skills are you telling me to learn? Oh, those two. Okay. I will learn Lightning Slash. It's good. Advanced skill. Learn Curved Blade. Curved Blade. I hate having to do this again. Curved Blade, as you can see from different everything else, there is no. It has a not. There is no. It uses no MP and it just has a cooldown. These are probably some of the best skills in the game, bar few, bar like 4. There are, I believe, 1, 2, 3. I want to say 4 different skills that do not cost MP that act this way. This one increases your attack speed. Not that one. This one. Burning Sword increases your damage. There is not that one. Speed Sword. This is the one I was saying that you use throughout the entire game. It runs on strikes. All skills in this game either are on cooldown or run on strikes. It doesn't matter which one you're using. However, when making a build or under skills, if you are running a strike build, you're going to want Speed Sword over Curved Blade. However, if you're using a cooldown build, Curved Blade will work perfectly well. I believe that it is better in the long term. However, for certain things, long term doesn't exist. So it always depends on what you're building for. Really, I'm sorry about that, guys. Now, I did get my cubes. Cool. Level up, level up, level up, level up. If I could have gotten it in time, I would have loved to show you guys my neat little party trick. I'm going to just level up attack here. Very rarely, I will say this right now, very rarely you will see the level 100 pop-up where it says bonus times X. When that happens, you press it because it's free and you get some extra damage. That is all. Or HP recovery. Those are the only 3 stats that get that bonus. Now, there's another thing, promotion. I'm not going to get into this video. However, it does exist, and I want to acknowledge that. With that, okay, that's fine. With these challenges, as you can see, you can get additional stats. However, you have to pass a certain challenge to get said bonuses. Now that I have that, I can go in here, grab my growth support, which is 5,000. So yes, it is 6,000 every day, basically, to get that bonus, that you get from that bonus. And get the 2 of, again, the best skills. Now, these tokens will only affect the companions, which we do not have yet. You get those in adventure. Now, personally, I want to show you one of what I consider to be the better builds, and that is it is a strike build that is just this. You build up attack speed. I need one more slot, which I get at level 55, which I will be putting Speed Sword in, which is this one right here, which is just that. And then your best strike ability. You're going to be doing this for a little while until you get about 7, I want to say. And then you have a couple more skills that you put in, and it just continues to buff it. In the long term, it is a very powerful deck. I would recommend that for around until I'd say level 150. Then buff it a little bit more, however you see fit. However, until around level 300, you really don't need to have a specific build setup. Do whatever you want. I'm going to close this out with doing another set of my ad summons for you. You saw the shake. I got it on camera. That could have been a legendary grade 1, which I would have been ecstatic over because I wouldn't have had to do any weapon summoning until I got my legendary accessory. Now, summoning skills you cannot do until level 20. However, skill you cannot level up. You will always have a 1% chance to get the skill card of all of these things. Okay? I'm just going to do one. It's more expensive. It's not cheaper when you do this. I didn't get anything I wanted out of it, so I'm not too worried. And I'm just going to keep summoning weapons, because I need those 4 grade 4 rares. And there you go. I'm done with my summoning for that. I'm just going to keep on summoning. Keep getting that shaking, and when it's on a grade 1, I get really excited, and I hate that it's not going up, but I understand why it's not. I am getting a lot of grade 1 epics, though, which is really nice. Getting a lot of epics, actually. This feels like a lot. It's because I got to summon 3. Okay. Now, this is one that, like I said, you will be getting a lot of your diamonds from. Then I got to combine, which actually I can show you real quick, because I'm going to have a legendary here. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. You just open up your combine menu, and you combine. If you have 5 of a weapon, you can combine it to the next one. Now, I'm going to do this all the way. Actually, I'm not going to do this all the way from the back. That'd be really dumb. Cold Bleed. It's a really nice weapon. Without any upgrades, 10,000. This is almost 4 times as effective as the weapon I'm currently using, so I'm obviously going to equip it. Then, early on, you want to make sure to always get as many skills as you can. As soon as you unlock them, it just makes your life so much easier, because you have those options. Get the options. That is what I will say. Get the options. Now, I do believe that is everything for now. I can show you the upgrading skills. You are not going to be summoning skills for a while, as there is no need. So don't worry about it too much if you don't get anything nice. Now, I do believe that is everything. I'm going to just progress as far as I can tonight and stop talking, let my voice rest. And I will be back tomorrow to talk about the a little bit more in depth on the adventures. The companions are really nice to talk about early, and the promotion. Mainly just the adventures and the promotion. Whatever happens after that, I don't know. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye mainly. Gonna leave this on overnight to get the online benefits, because you do get more while playing online than AFK. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't really have an outro. I'm not going to make one. I'll just see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever works for you guys if you want. Well, actually, no, do comment, because there's a lot of things that I still don't fully know about this game. So any help is greatly appreciated.